So in the last video, I'll show you how you can use this n8n action code where you can implement your custom JavaScript just to add more information to the data so it can help you down the road to decide how to handle this data. In this particular case, we want to be able to handle both using the same workflow, DM from Instagram and also comment from Instagram. And the reason that we add the code is to be able to differentiate if this webhook is about the comment that was made on Instagram or if this webhook is about the DM. That's what we did in the last video by adding a new action by n8n, which a code, and we implement a custom JavaScript into that. But in this video, I'm going to show you another node which called switcher. Switch. Switch basically it receive the data, and based on the data, you make a decision which route you want to flow based on the data. In our case, if it's automation, if it's a comment, we want to go in the automation that handle the comment. And if it's a DM, it's a mesh, we want to go in the automation flow that's going to handle DM. So the way we can do that, it's through the switcher. And this is what I'm going to show you very quick in this video. It's very simple, not much to talk about that. Let's just make this video very quick since we have a more important stuff to discuss. Okay. So I'm going to just share my screen with you here. Okay. So this is the flow. Okay. And then let's use this camera here. Okay. So this is the node that I kind of already add here, the node, because it's very simple, but you just come in here, usage like a switch is this first node. Okay. It just route the item based on the data and the rules that you implement. From the last video, like I show you, okay, so this is the data that we receive. We want to be able to add a property to the data to classify if it's a message, the comment, and then we do that with this code. And after do that person, this is what we return. This is what we pass ahead to the flow. This is the data, and we add this type, which classify if it's a message or if it's a comment. That's why I call this node classify webhook. This switcher basically, when it receives the data and based in this property that I kind of already switch here, okay, based in this property, if it's a message, take a route 1. And then if it's a comment, you're going to take a route number 2. Okay. And as you see here, since this is the message, when I click the test, okay, it says the route 1 is the one that's going to have output data. Okay. The route number 2 is not going to have output data. Okay. I wish I can rename this actually. Let's see. Rename the route. Okay. Yes. I can put a router message. Okay. Or this one, I can put a router for comment. Okay, so now it's very easy to understand. I can do this. Okay, good. Router message and router comment. So now I can save this, just so we can read. Okay, I can, for example, this is okay. Let's see. I think this is a router comment as you see here. Okay, let me save it. Okay, so now we're gonna put this to the test. I'm gonna send a comment. Let's see if it's gonna route this properly. So this is my Instagram that I have a connect for this automation workflow based on AI. I'm gonna say test my router by n8n switcher. Okay, so I put that comment actually, it's not going to work because I didn't start the test. You have to test. So now I'm going to say, I forgot, sorry, I forgot to execute the test. So now I'm going to put the test. Let's check. You see, it received a comment, it add a code, and then you see that it took them in this router, okay? And probably, let's see, I forgot to test. Okay, if I refresh this, probably, I don't know, maybe you want to see that the response is this. Oh, maybe it will take some time, okay? So now I can go to the message, okay? Go to the message. I'm going to say, I want to test the DM. Okay, I'm gonna test the DM. And then, oh, of course, I forgot to start the test again. I'm sorry. So now, never mind. I'm not gonna say that I forgot again. Okay. So now, look, you see, the most important thing you see, it did not take this route here because this route today is only for the comment. But if you see the data, look, the route is a message. Never mind. So now it's gonna take in this route. Okay. One thing that I'm gonna just do in this video, actually I already did that. I'm gonna just have it connected, is mapping of the data. It's very simple. We already did that in the past. Okay, so I don't have to talk much about that. Okay, so one thing very important, one of the questions that I had from the previous video is for me to elaborate more about the filter. So in the next video, I'm going to talk about the filter and why we need the filter. Okay, so in this role, stay tuned for the next video. I have something very important to share with you. By the way, my name is Justiniano. I'm a software engineer. I build both mobile apps and the web application, and now build AI agent, something that I'm finding very fascinating. Please comment, ask question that is going to help me to prepare for next video that I'm going to share with you. Stay tuned.